Are in Joyce's garden.
Yes, we're here.
What do we have here?
A conglomeration of plants trying to get away from me. We have about 10 pentas and 10 fire bushes. We got some shrimp plants over there, a couple butterfly weeds, and oh my God, look at this crazy Mexican plant. I got to get them out of my yard. They're about to take over. They've grown 4 and 5 and 6 feet length on them. It can handle this. This is my new flower. It's a lime sizzler firebush. And I just got to figure out a place to hide it right now. I haven't had time to plant it. And that's my regal princess grass. And boy, is it pretty. It stays nice and pretty dark like that. Look at the little tassels on it. Aren't they pretty?
Very nice.
And then over here is the rest of my garden. Oh, these are all, blew my mind. They belong also in the Taylor garden. I think I've overbought for Taylor garden, but we're going to have to fix that. And over there's a copper daisy. That's supposed to be a native plant. Yeah, I said so too. And this little guy is also, there's also supposedly gone, and it's called gold dust. It's supposed to go in Taylor garden. And that's all it does. It gets a pretty little yellow plant. Flowers all over it there. And this is my nursery as such. Anybody gets broken off, gets stuck in here. And that's my butterfly garden. We got blanket flower in there. Lots of milkweed I finally found. We have, I think that's the crimson hibiscus, but I won't swear that name. Got me some daylilies, cigarette plant, and the red shrimps. Oh, look behind there on your left. See them blooming there? That's a new bloom. I didn't notice that this morning. Kind of like a jungle out there, huh?
The butterflies went home for the night.
I haven't had butterflies for about a week now. I don't know what's going on. I haven't had any bees either. It's really strange. Had them there for months, thick, and then all of a sudden they're gone. That makes me wonder if somebody didn't spray in the neighborhood or something stupid, because you know this is farmland. Horse land around back in there.
That's right.
But hey,
And there's your moose.
there's my moose. Poor guy's still naked. I just can't get him to grow. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Oh, this silly guy here, the blackberry lily, he constantly blooms only on that spot. Those 3 guys there, they bloom now almost 3 different times. And no place else on the whole plant's blooming. I don't know why, but that's what they do, I guess. And then over here, another topiary I'm trying with my ivy over there. There is something under there, you just never find it.
What is that one going to be?
It's a Christmas tree form is what it is, but, you know. Look here, I got some white caladium. I've never seen it in total white caladiums.
I haven't either.
I've seen them with the red speckles on them, but not plain old whites.
There is something everywhere you look.
Yes, there is. Connie wants that, and I won't give her that. She loves those big, what are they called?
Air plants.
That air plant. Because it's the big one. Oh, my bleeding heart finally started blooming again. And of course we got a cheffalier and a foxtail fern. These are the guys that...
That's pretty.
These are supposed to border our walkway that's going to go into Taylor Garden, but you know how that's... I think it's probably not ever going to get over there if we can't get into the garden soon.
What are they?
That's called gold mound, I believe, gold dust, and it just sits there on top of the soil that big, that high. I think it's these little flowers like that yellow one back over in there. This is one of my projects that I worked on while we couldn't go anywhere. I enlarged my little gardening patio. This is where I do all of my repotting and planting and my sick plants. I have their nursery for them by themselves. He is really sick.
The sick ones.
I think something dug him out of the ground and I didn't catch it fast enough. Most of these plants you see here belong to the master gardener or Taylor garden. We do have a beautiful little hydrangea blooming. And this is a master gardener special one. But their hydrangeas are starting to look really pretty.
Look at that. 3 leaves and a big blossom.
Isn't that pretty?
Very nice.
And then my pretty little old
That's pretty.
oak leaf hydrangea. Oh, my own personal hydrangea is blooming back here, and he is really pink. That's my that's my graveyard. It's a ice mold,
Oh,
and I couldn't resist it. It was shaped like a heart, you know. Nothing's buried beneath it. There might be eventually if my husband gives me any problems, but. And this is my anise. Oh, looky, it's blooming. That's the biggest its bloom is, and it doesn't stay long. And it's just the anise. And it's all over. It's getting new leaves, blooming with the little yellow guys. You can hardly tell it's blooming, though. What else we got behind us? Well, oh, okay. Oh, here's my roster man. You know what a roster man is? I better call this a ship's captain, maybe. He needs a face job. Think he looks like a pirate's captain?
He looks like he's been underwater for a while.
So I guess a pirate's captain is pretty good, huh? And I just planted the chase tree. He may not be getting enough sun. I may end up having to move him. But I talked to Amanda, and she says that he does not get big outgrowing roots, that they're kind of fibrous roots. So maybe if I can plant him over there by that garden, and he won't interfere with the electric and the water and stuff like that. And this is my Texas bird bath. When we went to Texas for 6 summers, we brought a bird bath home. Big old red cardinals just having a heyday with it.
Wow.
Yeah, I love watching them. And these azaleas in here, my mom and dad were here with us in 1990 in our house up North Ocala. And when we moved out of there in 2002, I brought the azaleas with me. So they're from 1990, mind you, when Green Tree Nursery was in business. And here comes my caladiums. They're coming up pretty good right now.
Are they new?
They've been there maybe 2 summers. I didn't think they'd come back that prolific, but obviously they said they do produce underground and come up with new shoots, so I love what I'm seeing. If it was all solid total, I'd even like it even more better. This is, well, let's go this way. This is a new garden I've created within the last couple of years. I put azaleas back in there, and an anise, and oak leaf hydrangea, and a piece of metal.
That must have a purpose.
To hide my neighbor's 5 yard lights from shining in the bedroom window. I can't win. Right direct in my bedroom window, on my pillow, because we sleep with our windows open.
There must be a story behind these.
Those are all from the crepe myrtles, and we had to cut them back really severe because the power line. And if I didn't cut them, the power line would cut them, and they'd butcher them. So we went ahead, and I'm probably going to make some sort of a fence. You know, you've seen that type of a fence. I think it's a lot of work involved doing it, though, and I don't know if I'm up to it yet. And I planted some more firebush right in front of them here, trying blocking windows. I'm blocking the light from the windows. I don't know if they'll make it. I think they will. But these Flower bushes are pretty hardy. I keep them watered. This guy here, he's the biggest. But these other two took right off the bat. Linda Johnson dug them up, and I brought them on home. Then I put those guys in. They look dead. And all of a sudden, here we go with some more ginger.
Yeah. A little rain won't hurt.
No, gosh, we need it worse than bad. And Connie says, "Well, why aren't you putting spiral ginger in the woods back there to keep the light out?" So we're trying spiral ginger
With another piece of metal.
with an yeah. I have to do something quick.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Can't wait for them just to bloom. So this is this is from Connie's house. It's a tree marigold, not marigold tree. Tree marigold is how it's in the book. And hers is absolutely beautiful. It gets big, and it gets such beautiful flowers on it, just like a marigold.
Wow.
And my honeysuckle's finally doing good. And I don't know what this is, but it just looks so pretty. I left it alone.
It's a wildflower.
Yes, isn't it wild? Like I said, I just left it alone. So these bushes have all been planted to try and get up big and tall and hide their lights. And they haven't worked yet, but hopefully eventually. And my Durante's doing really well. This is my favorite patch. This yellow and that yellow over there. That one's getting a little old, I guess.
Pretty.
I stuck some of the grasses out here, just for a change of scenery, a change of pace. I want people to come in the driveway and see color. And so that's what I'm trying to achieve. I haven't really gotten to where I wanted to be yet, but I will. I got a few plants.
Yeah, a few.
At one time I had 85 crepe myrtles. Most of them along the roadway here. So there's a crepe myrtle. That one's only 2008 when I retired is when that came home. And these are all anises back here. And I guess they're doing like the first year they sleep, the second year they creep, the third year they leap. So I'm hoping next year they'll start leaping up. It's the yellow anise, I think. Two big crepe myrtles to go with it. I got 10 honeybee things over there to help pollinate my flowers. We got another Durante here. It just sits there. I just put that out there, the Buddleia. Do you know that plant?
Butterfly bush, right?
Oh, good. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do my reading too well on it yet.
What's this?
That is cat's tongue. Now, tell me how this can be cat's tongue. I don't know. But it's something I bought, I think at the Master Gardener's. We got a little bee visitor. Good. And my buddy across the street here. Love her dearly. She painted my stick for me. She wanted me to have a walking stick. I said, I don't need a walking stick. I'll just plant it. We have a Turk's cap, and we have our Dune sunflower. And I probably planted all my lilies and stuff too deep, but this one.
This is pretty.
I think that Turk cap is finally going to start bushing out in the bottom from the looks of things. Probably need to cut them every year. These plumbagos, I dug them up about a month ago from the front of the yard, stuck them out here. They don't care. Away they go. I love it. I plant a whole bunch out of it and get away with it. This is my wildlife garden. I have my buffalo, my horny toad, my windmill, my sunflower, my fishes, my cactus, my John Deere tractor. And I'm trying to fill it up with all of the gallardas and the blanket flowers. That's my ginger garden over there. That's the one that I took the other day. Had 10 possible blooms on it, but it didn't last long. That red one by the windmill. And that's only got 3 left. But it lasted just barely a day. I need to paint my fishes, outline them somehow or other, don't I? Oh, we have there's a bloomer. I forgot what that one is though, I think. I can't remember what the plant is. That's a new bloom. I like new blooms. And that's a red spike I just bought recently, and a Cuban buttercup with the Durante. Kind of gets a lot of sun here in certain times of the day, and then all of a sudden it gets very dark. Lots of cool old blanket flowers going to pop up for me. And at one time I did have a lot of wildflowers in there, but they didn't make it for some reason or other. I think there's something wrong in the neighborhood. My tractor got tired, so I just let them sit. Not really. Our buddy had them. They actually came from our old house with us because I couldn't part with them.
So it's a planter.
Yeah. There's a giant milkweed. Have you got any of that at home yet?
No.
I don't know how to get it started, but I'd be willing to give it a try. There's a blossom in there, and it's really pretty. Kathy's was really blooming big time last time I saw her.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that something? And it opens up and closes, I think, in the morning time. This one's just about done. And I did have a couple worms on it, caterpillars. They didn't stay long. And these crepes here, the big ones are all the natchez, and the little bitty ones are all the red. I wanted to say comics, but I won't swear on that. It's been so long since I stuck them in there, I forgot.
Well, someday you'll be all closed in here. I see more wildlife.
Oh, you do, don't you? Yeah, he's in progress. I want to get more of that cocoa stuff and outline him, and then try and make him like the moose is supposed to be, like a topiary. But it's hard to keep something growing in that stuff. So I just don't know if it's going to get done or not. And what else we got here? Oh, Cassia's coming along pretty good. I just stuck starry rosin right there. And that coontie there, he's probably about 10 years old, if not older.
Wow.
He was so pretty. And this is another part of my nursery. The Jatrophia's over in here. Some more of the coontie. Hopefully they'll grow one of these years. That's the one little piece that we've left totally naturally. I don't mow it, I don't water it, I don't do anything there. I plant some things along the edges of it a little bit, but not too much. What else? You don't know what else?